Hello, my name is Cassie Castro, and this is my Capstone Leadership Project on how I've grown. The project I chose to express how I feel how I've grown through that project is the 8th grade advice project. That project really has helped me grow, and I think it's really awesome because I got to give my advice to to the 7th graders going into 8th grade. And honestly, I wish I kind of had that, because, I mean, going into 8th grade, it's the year before you go into high school. So this is what's getting you prepared for high school, what you're going to look forward to, and what you're going to see in high school. So it was really nice to be able to, give my advice on, how you should be prepared and how I think you're going to be ready, and how I felt when I was in 8th grade, and I still am in 8th grade, but it's ending and I'm going into 9th grade. But how I felt during 8th grade and how, my advice towards it. And because, I really thought it grew me because it made me grow because, I got to give my advice to 7th graders that are going into 8th grade. And it really felt good to me because I'm knowing that I'm gonna help a 7th grader going into 8th grade with advice, because you're helping them out basically. You're giving them a heads up on what's coming up and what they should expect. And I thought it was really cool that I got to give my advice towards these 7th graders going into 8th grade and how I experienced 8th grade and how I felt towards it. Because I personally wish I could have had someone that went into 8th grade and told me how they experienced it. And of course I could just go up to any 9th grader and be like, hey, how did you like 8th grade or something. But it was really nice because by the end of this, it's where it's a project where you kind of have to do it in the school year so you can tell them while you still remember everything in the school year that how you felt about it. And I just wish I had that kind of thing where someone could tell me actually when they're going through it and how they liked it when they still remember everything. I was in the semester and I could tell them hey, this is what I just did and you're probably gonna do something like it, or this and this, and that's probably gonna be similar to what you're gonna do. And this is how I felt during that time, and this is how I felt during that time. It's just something where it's a heads up, and I really felt that made me grow as a person because I got to help kids out that were going into 8th grade, and that really helped me a lot because it made me grow because I'm being a leader by leading them basically to 8th grade. And it felt really awesome, and I'm glad I can be a leader and help them grow and myself grow with the advice I gave. So that is basically how I felt about that and how I felt I grew during that project. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.